नमस्ते स्टूडेंट्स, खुश रहो बेटे हूँ। आई जेवीएन डॉक्टर नरेंद्र सिंह शेखावत, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ शल्य तंत्र, फैकल्टी ऑफ आयुर्वेदिक साइंस, ज्योति विद्यापीठ वुमेन्स इंस्टीट्यूट जयपुर. In previous class we discussed about valvulus definition, types, classification, incidence, and differential diagnosis. In sequence, in today's class we will discuss about rest part of valvulus like symptoms, causes, treatment, diagnostic procedure, etc. Let's begin with predisposing factors. Adhesions. Predisposing factors. First is adhesions, peridiverticulitis, overloaded redundant pelvic colon, long pelvic mesocolon, narrow attachment of sigmoid mesocolon. Causes of sigmoid colon. First band. You can see narrow root, long mesentery, long sigmoid colon, etc. Always rotation is anti-clockwise. If require 1.5 turn of rotation to cause vascular obstruction and gangrene, which eventually leads into perforation either at the root or at the summit of the sigmoid loop. Enormous distension of the colon occurs. Sometimes ileum comes to the root of the sigmoid volvulus and encyclically it's causing compound volvulus, in which case noted small bowel also become gangrenous. This is iliosigmoid noting. Types acute and recurrent. Clinical features: pain in abdomen, absolute constipation, enormous distension of the abdomen starting from left iliac fossa extending to the whole of the abdomen, late vomiting and eventually dehydration. Features of peritonitis: hiccup and detaching can occur. Tired-like feel of the abdomen is diagnostic. Pathophysiology. The sigmoid colon twists upon itself, resulting in the intestinal obstruction, which could be acute, subacute, and chronic. Chronic means twisting occurs followed by a correction, but twisting recurs this time to form a double knot known as iliosigmoid knotting, which involves the sigmoid colon and ileum. Investigations means diagnostic procedures: plain X-ray, contrast enema, and CT scan. These are the investigation for valvulus. X-ray omega sign, ecophyllin sign present. As you can see, this is the X-ray of sigmoid valvulus. Now treatment: RT aspiration, IV fluid, catheterization, antibiotics. A flatter tube or sigmoidoscope is passed in operation theater. Proper care is taken, otherwise it leads to perforation. If it is derotates, patient will pass flatters and feces and distension reduce. If derotation does not occur, laparotomy through midline incision should be done. Dilated sigmoid colon is derotated manually and checked for viability. If viable, it can be fixed to the lateral wall of the abdomen or pelvis. Sigmoidoscopy is called. If a sigmoid colon is gangrenous, it is resected and proximal cut and it is brought out as colostomy. Distal end is brought out as mucus fistula from rectum. This is called Paul Mikulicz operation. Later, after 6 weeks, continuity is maintained after proper preparation. Resection of gangrenous sigmoid done proximal cut is brought out as end colostomy, distal end closed. This is called Hartmann's operation. Primary resection and anastomosis is not advisable because of the contamination and anastomotic leak. Mortality in sigmoid volvulus is due to perforation, peritonitis, and septicemia. This is the Paul Mikulay's operation. Here, as you can see, sigmoid colon is resected, proximal cut and brought to the colon distal and brought to the mucous fistula. Means तो इसको कट करके रिसेक्ट करके आपस में फ्यूजन कर देते हैं. दिस इज द पॉल मिल्कीज ऑपरेशन. दिस इज all about the valvulus. In previous class and today's class we discussed about valvulus. This session is powered by Digital Session 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth University Jaipur. Hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any queries and doubt, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it soon. Thank you, students.